So would you rather have your kids inherit your land or sell the land, spend the money, and die broke?
Boy, you gotta be a green ass nigga. Can I talk about my job? Can I talk about my job?
You can talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Likkle Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster. We are here for episode 16.
Damn, 16?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
And with me today, I got a very special guest, one of my day ones, Mr. Reggie.
Yeah.
I was finna say Reggie Flocker, but we can't even call you that no more because you don't got locks.
Not no more. Not yet.
Right. But what's going on, brother? I appreciate you for stopping in.
Yes, sir, man. Another day. Off today. Ain't gotta work. Gotta go loan on niggas no money.
Loan niggas no money. What is it that you do for a living?
Right now, I'm a legal loan shark.
A legal loan shark.
Yeah, man. I work at a pawn shop.
Okay. And what is like your duties? Like,
Shit.
what does that involve?
Basically, niggas come to me over what they think that has value,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell them they ain't got no value. I'm like, a nigga came in one time, bro. I kid you not, with a quote unquote $1,200 laptop, right? Gaming laptop.
Mm-hmm.
We offered this man $100. This boy said, "What?"
I ain't gonna lie, I would have flipped y'all whole store over, boy. 1,200 and you. That ain't even 10%.
I mean, the condition of it was like ass.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So, okay. All right. See, you didn't say that. You just said it was a gaming laptop. I just assumed that. I mean, whenever you assume somebody brings something upon it, I would feel like it's common sense to make sure that the stuff is at least in good condition.
At least you would think.
But I know that y'all probably had them couple people that.
The main niggas that come to my job that don't give a fuck is old heads. They can bring in a damn circular saw from 13 years ago thinking, oh yeah, this shit sweet, bro. This good. It worked good, bro. This metal was rusted. You ask for $50, you finna get 10.
Oh hell no. So tell the people a little bit about yourself. Where you born and raised?
Born in Jersey, raised right here in 386 Daytona.
When did you move down here from Jersey?
The year after I was born.
Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, you were Floridian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just tell people I was born, but
Right.
yeah, I was raised here pretty much all my life. Ain't never really too special about it. I'm just quiet, stay to myself. Shout out my girlfriend Precious.
Okay.
She just graduated.
Okay. What? Graduated from what?
Cosmetology. What is it called? International Academy.
Okay. Yeah, International Academy.
Yeah, she the shit. If y'all need y'all hair done, females, maybe even a retwist or a braid, hit her up.
Yeah. That's what's up. And she cook a mean plate too, but.
Woo! So no.
All right. How was it for you growing up in Daytona?
Well, I don't know. You see a lot of the same shit every day type thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then with me, I grew up on the South, man. I can't say I'm 8. You feel me? You see a lot of things on the South, boy.
Indeed.
You see damn near everything on the South, but it wasn't bad for me. I was straight. Shit. My grandma's house, she had that lot since '66.
Oh Jesus.
Right.
Okay.
Still there.
That's what's up. You plan on doing it? Well, do y'all plan on doing anything with it?
I'm not sure as far as right now, because she's still in good health type shit, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, what is she doing with it now? She just lives there? Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a land, like just an open field or something somewhere.
the house, it's been rebuilt, of course.
Oh, the house that I saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It got rebuilt like 2015, I think, but they've been there since '66.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay, and what what schools did you go to?
Schools, well, started off West Side Elementary,
Okay.
the Eagles.
How the hell you lived on the South, but went to West Side?
That's I ain't lived in the South. I lived on Clyde Morris, but I always was at my grandma's house. You feel me? 'Cause my
Okay.
parents went to work type shit.
Okay.
So we get up at 6:30 in the morning to go to grandma's house because mom and dad gotta go to work type shit.
Okay.
But so I was always over there. But yeah, grew up in on Jimmy and uh, Cardinal States baby type shit.
Cardinal Estates. Why does that sound familiar? Oh. Okay.
And he was like, what's that? Shit, first school I went to, like I said, West Side is literally right there.
Right.
Middle school, after West Side, I went to Calvary private school. Got my grades right. Not that it was wrong, but you feel me? You get a whole different perspective on life when you go to a different school. Like
Yeah, it's different curriculum.
Right.
Yeah.
It's different curriculum.
Yeah.
I'm learning a regular education plus a Christian education.
Right.
So I'm learning the Bible every day. You feel me? Like
How do you think that impacted your upbringing?
not too much honestly because you feel me. I grew up in church, so you know.
Oh, so you are already familiar with it.
Very familiar, but I just got a different way of learning because you feel me. Growing up in church, you learn the King James version, but in there, it's the new NIV.
Okay.
I forget what that stands for, but it's
I know what you mean.
Totally different. Yeah. So you learn the same thing, but you learn it in a different way.
Yeah, and then depending on how often you go to church too, like they only really talk about certain sermons and stuff like that at a time. So you only really learning about what they talking about rather than doing your own research into everything.
Yeah. That's what that was. So I think 3 years, from third to sixth grade, I went out there.
Mm-hmm.
And for a year, I went to Holly Hill.
Okay.
Rockets.
Rest in peace to the Holly Hill Middle School. But
it don't look the same over there no more, man.
The only building they kept was, I think, the library.
That or the gym. I don't remember which one.
Yeah, it was one of them. Or hell, it might be both. Just that because they was connected.
In a sense. Yeah.
So it might have been that whole section, but everything else is out of that. I think it's called the Fountainhead or something like that, and I don't even know
that whole sign up and everything.
I don't even know what the hell it's used for, bro. What is it? A power company?
I ain't never heard nobody say nothing about
bro,
nothing.
It ain't no grocery store.
Don't know what it is.
But yeah, shout out to Holly Hill Middle School, which is now Holly Hill School.
Crazy to even say.
Oh my God.
But yeah, after them, I went to Henson
for 8th grade.
8th grade, I was out there. It was weird, but it was cool. It was in that sense though, because like you know Holly Hill is mostly niggas. You got your select few white folks, but
yeah,
you feel me? It was like us, so you feel me? It was all still one mix.
Mm-hmm.
But out there, you feel me? You still got people from Ormond. I don't know, maybe
right there, Grand Preserve and them nice houses.
Exactly. So it's in that aspect of their school. It's only all select. I mean, it's niggas there, but you feel me? It's not like a whole bunch.
Yeah. It's like pretty much it's niggas there, but all y'all know each other because it's so little of y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's one way I can put it.
Yeah.
But it was cool there. Like, you feel me? I ain't really had no problems.
Right.
But after that, it was mainly all the way 4 years, man, 9 through 12.
Okay. And how was it like for you bouncing from school to school? Granted, like they're all in the same area, but like you said, it's a whole different like dynamic.
Yeah. Shit, for me, I'm a loner, bro. I could care less about where I'm at. I'm still be by myself.
Because you literally went to 3 different middle schools.
In a sense, yeah, because I pretty much started off at Calvary.
Yeah.
Yeah. All 3 grades.
That's what I was saying.
I had no problem adjusting, bro.
That's good.
No hard. It was hard for me at all.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
All right. And how was it at Mainland for you?
It was like a family reunion. Niggas I ain't seen since the West Side niggas. I'm like, oh wait, nigga, you go here? Bet. But off rip, to be honest.
Because then, like, you know, back then when somebody moves, even if you like move to the other side of the city, it seems so far away.
It's bro, yeah, because at the time we ain't driving. We got
Right,
depend on our
like we
people.
really only seeing y'all at school. So if y'all don't go to the school no more, we not seeing y'all.
Yo, and then if your people wasn't cool, oh, who's that?
Right.
Oh, hold on, I need to call, talk to their mama.
Right.
What? I know this nigga. You
Right.
don't need to know this nigga.
But that was a good thing when they was linking up though, like as parents, just so that we can stay in touch, even if we moved or relocated or whatever the case was.
Exactly. But I don't know, man. That whole thing was like it was straight for me. 'Cause I was quiet regardless. Like shit, nigga. How long you know me? And I still don't talk.
Since 9th.
Pretty much.
Yeah, cause I went to. Hell, I bounced around a little bit too. I think I started off at Holly Hill Elementary, like kindergarten and first grade. Then second, third, and part of fourth, I went to Palm Terrace. Then for the rest of fourth, I went to Turretee. Then for fifth, I went to Freedom Elementary because that's when D-Land.
Damn.
Right, that's when I moved to D-Land. Stayed there for 3 years. 6th and 7th grade went to D-Land Middle, and then 8th grade is when I moved to Holly Hill and went to Holly Hill Middle. And then high school, I was at Mainland.
Wait, high school was
so I kind of get the moving around thing. Yeah. And I moved out of the way, like
way out of the way, dude. 30 minutes.
Yeah, like I wasn't running into nobody that I knew beforehand, unless I was coming to Daytona, which was only really. It wasn't even often, and when I was coming to Daytona, it was to go to my grandma's house, and she stayed in Misty Springs, which is across from where you stay at now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called.
Okay.
Right.
What the hell?
But yeah, I definitely get the moving around a lot and having to adapt, cause out in D-Land, the elementary
country. I remember where I played Part 1, bro. We played D-Land, bro. There was some grown ass niggas like.
Yeah,
I didn't really get my growth spurt to like high school.
Bro,
listen.
It was niggas when I was in 5th grade. I still looked like a child. It was niggas in my 5th grade,
country ass niggas, bro,
that looked at least 15.
Literally,
like stocky, tall as hell. I'm like, bro, what are they feeding y'all over there? Y'all right up the street.
Literally, bro.
But then I live out there and I see like there ain't nothing to do out there for real but play outside, like be active. It's hot as hell because they in the woods for the most part.
Hunting.
And most of them hunt or play sports or both. So it's like, yeah. So yeah, I mean, hey, I see. I living there. It definitely put it in perspective. I was like, all right, and then that's when I started getting bigger too. Yeah. And then coming back to Daytona, I kept a little bit of that weight on me, but I was walking around a little bit, so I didn't get too big.
The heat got to you.
That too. I ain't gonna lie though. It felt like it was hotter in D-Land than it is in Daytona.
It's not the rain or shade. You straight sun. Straight
that
sun.
And we are by water too. It's typically cooler by water.
Facts. Big facts.
So, but Mainland High School. Pretty much the crown jewel of Volusia County High Schools.
Yes, sir.
They just won state last year too, didn't they?
Proud of them boys.
Yeah, yes sir.
I don't know nobody on the team, but shit, I went there. Goddamn.
It don't even matter.
It don't. Y'all did it, goddamn.
Yeah. Congratulations to y'all boys, most definitely.
For sure. Putting on for the city.
And you said it was a family reunion for you.
In a sense.
What would be your best memory from high school?
Best memory from high school. Boy. I don't even know, bro. It's so many, bro. It's so many. Um, shit. I think it was the freshman sophomore meet when I was running track.
Okay.
And, just me being quiet type shit. It wasn't nobody in my heat
Mm-hmm.
from mainland, so it's other niggas. And this is around the time I was like kind of like gaining my speed.
Yeah.
And this nigga, oh hey bro, you look fast. What you running? This was before the 200. And at that time I was slow, but I was still like kind of fast at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was like, I mean, I'm straight. Like I ain't.
You pretty much downplaying it. Well, being humble. Yeah.
It was time to line up, got in the blocks. I think I was in like lane 4,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, like for most people, I can't say, but for me, when I ran track, lane 3, 4, and 5 was my favorite.
Them outside lanes. Yeah.
Cause you really gotta break for them shit, bro. Cause
Yeah.
if you in the inside, you'll turn.
Your turn is it's not as drastic.
Yes, exactly, bro. So you really gotta dig to get that shit.
Yeah.
So I was out there.
You was in the trenches.
And Buddy was in probably like, I don't know, either 7 or I would say 3.
Okay.
One of them two. But it was like
That's a big
side
difference.
by side. Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Boy, but so long and behold, like long story short, shall I say, I won that in my heat. I think I was probably heat 3, heat 4. It was like the moderate heats. Like 1 and 2 is the fastest niggas.
Yeah.
And then 3, 4, and 5 is like, y'all alright. Y'all
can be
straight,
faster.
yeah. But then anything after 5,
Booty Dean.
dirt.
Why are y'all leaving here?
Why are you here? You're here just for like the school to get points type shit, because track is an individual sport.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta have a certain amount of players and stuff like that.
We're not players, but you got like in a sense that you got points to run. Like win that meet.
Yeah.
So yes, it's all individual, but like say
It all adds up at the end.
Yeah,
Much. Yeah.
in a sense, yeah. So you asked me, am I fast? This and third was my times. I'm just like, I mean, I'm alright. I'm decent.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I say got in the blocks, Buddy had hit the gun, took off on them niggas, bro. I'm like, hell, I'm out here. I got to fend for myself type shit. Like, no, I'm not finna lose this.
Mm-hmm.
Came on first. As soon as I crossed the line, bro. Man, you lied. You fast as fuck. This I'm like, bro, what?
Why would it matter though? Like what? Like that goes to show you he was competing against y'all, not himself. That's where a lot of people mess up at.
Because you literally run against time.
Right.
That's all it is. Like, yes, you run against other people in the lanes, but it's
you trying to get.
time.
You're supposed to be trying to get faster at the end of the day. You trying to beat your last time.
Yep.
And so on and so forth in track, at least. Okay, you ran track. How? What other kind of sports were you involved in?
I played football, but I ain't that shit serious. Like, not at all. Honestly, I played football to stay in shape for track.
So when did you play football?
Shit, I ain't through 11, but I quit 11 years. Like, not really quit, I just stopped showing up type shit. So I ain't really like after 10th grade.
You didn't formally quit. You just
I
didn't
returned
go
my
back.
pads after 10th grade season, but I never went back. The whole summer I was like not there, so I was like at the crib chilling. And I came back first day of school. Hey man, where you been? This and third. I told him I ain't having a ride. I mean I didn't, but I mean
You didn't try to get one either.
no. It didn't even bother.
Okay, and so you was never really interested in football like that. It was more so track for you.
Yeah, I looked up to my cousin, so I wanted to play football like he did, but I didn't have that love for it like he did. My love came from the track.
And what about track was it that drew?
So like everything like basketball, football, those are all like competition sports. Like yeah, you can like, you manhandling niggas on the field type shit, or whatever. Or
It's physical sports.
Yeah, real physical. But for me to say like, nigga, I beat you with my feet. You feel me? Like you're not.
I didn't have to
faster than
touch you to beat you.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that's a mind thing too. That mess, boy.
I'm mental. I'm mental as fuck.
You mess with somebody's head like that on the track. I remember what happened last time. Boy, that
Exactly.
that might make somebody run so much slower.
Exactly. And then like running track all 4 years. Of course, you might be kind of fast. You might show some type of like speed in your first year, but
Yeah.
you gonna get better if you like really trying to do that shit for real.
Right.
And I got better. So like the niggas I was seeing like freshman year, sophomore year type shit, they couldn't beat me by my senior year.
Okay.
Like, I was probably already beating them already, but at the same time, I got faster.
Did you go to any like competitions, like nationals or regionals, or you got wins from those too?
Yeah, but I didn't place high. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was fast, but you feel me? Like when you go to those type of levels, bro.
That's a different type of fast,
bro. It's a different type of fast, bro. I remember, bro. I think where were we? I want to say Deland, bro. It was a nigga from Eustis, bro. But it was a nigga from Eustis, bro. He ran the 400 in sneakers, tennis shoes, but running shoes, bro. Cause like it still had an old school ass like track.
Oh, okay.
It was concrete.
Yeah.
So like
gravel.
So you can wear those spikes, but you gonna fuck them up at the end. And like your feet might feel a little weird, but
yeah.
Or you can wear the tennis shoes.
Like running shoes.
In high school, bro, running a damn. I think he ran like a 40 or 41, and at that time I was still running like 44, 45. So me running that's straight high school, but boy running like a 42, 43, that's collegiate level.
Right.
I could be reaching that. It might have not been that low, probably like a high 44, maybe a 43. But
and what does that mean?
What do you mean?
The high 44, 43? What is that?
Oh, that's state level.
And what do the numbers mean?
So the 400 is just one lap around the track.
Right.
So I want to say like a decent time for like males. I want to say probably like for high school, I would say around the time we was in school, like a 44 to like a
so those are 43.
Seconds. Yeah.
Oh,
seconds.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Oh.
You good? Okay, so he was running a full lap in 41, 42 seconds. In sneakers.
That's a stretch, but yes. Probably like a 43, low 43.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still good though.
That's great.
I remember they used to have us running a mile for PE. I never ran. Why am I running? And then it always used to be the hottest day of
the hottest day, bro.
Especially at Holland Hill. That track was so booty deep.
Concrete.
Bro, in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere, bro. And then they had a nerve to give us some, I don't know, it was the same type of basketball, but it was like rubber. It was a red one, a blue one, a green one. Like, nigga, what are these? Where y'all even get these from? Who makes these? It ain't Wilson, goddamn.
At all. That nigga FYBJ man got me in a chokehold.
Oh boy.
Lord.
Needed that. Boy, that's refreshing.
Oh my God.
Alright, so what you said we was finna get into?
The Would You Rather segment. Alright, boom. So would you rather live in the Game of Thrones universe or the Walking Dead universe?
Damn. I'll go with Game of Thrones.
Boy, they got dragons, boy.
That's fine. You can hide unless like you in like that little territory where they come to fuck up. I'll go with bro. I'm not gonna deal with no zombies all day, bro. Like you literally gotta fight every day for your life.
I feel like that's where we headed anyway.
That's a topic for another another discussion.
Oh, zombie apocalypse, boy.
I ain't dealing with
Alright, so you going with Game of Thrones?
I'm definitely going with Game of Thrones. For sure. Hell no.
Alright. So would you rather all spicy food or all sweet food?
Spicy. What? Who is eating sweet food? Like sweets?
I guess.
No. No, bro.
Or I mean, there's some sweet spices.
You're not wrong, but I'm going with spicy.
toilet gonna be on fire. I mean, it don't usually happen to me either, but sometimes that Taco Bell sometimes creep up on me, but I ain't gonna, ain't gonna lie to you, but if anything can do it, that Taco Bell will do it. You're right. So would you rather have your kids inherit your land or sell the land, spend the money, and die broke?
Boy, you gotta be a green ass nigga. That they said sell the land, get the bread, not broke. Leave the kids to fend for themselves. Oh, man.
I mean, hell, that's what Jackie Chan doing, but he said this is my money. Jackie Chan do that. I think Shaquille O'Neal do that. It's a lot of them boys. They said, "Nah, this is my money." I was on that court. I was in the movies.
Bro.
Now I don't know if they're gonna go as far as when they die, the kids don't get nothing.
I was gonna say, bro, cause like to have all that shit and then just like
that's green as hell.
Say fuck them kids after all this time, bro. Ain't no way, man. Nah, bro, I gotta leave my kids something. Dog.
And then if the kids just whole time thinking they finna inherit all this money, and then
you on your ass for the rest of your life. Nigga said, I don't live my life. I can collect my funds.
Bro, my God. Oh,
man,
my
that's
God.
That's so messed up. No.
Okay, so you giving the kids the land. Okay.
For sure, man. For sure.
All right. All right. Last question. Would you rather never feel physical pain or never feel emotional pain?
I mean, like, it depends, cause like for the most part right now, I'm already like emotionless. Like not like in the whole sense, but like feel like certain things people feel some type of way about. Like, oh, okay, but like I'm not the type of person like to be put in certain situations to be like physically hurt. So it's like it's not like I'm prone to pain right now, but like I don't do dumb shit to get hurt. Like you feel me? Like
yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Shit, I'll say physical. Physical.
Never feel physical pain?
Yeah.
I would say never feel emotional pain, and one of my big reasons is like you said, I don't typically put myself in positions to feel physical pain. Like I typically try to walk light to try to avoid physical pain.
Bro. But like I don't know, in a sense, like on some mental shit.
But that emotional pain hit different, boy.
You do, but in a sense, like it's kind of like.
So you feel like it's needed.
Yeah, because it makes you a better person, especially if you can get through it.
True.
It's just honestly like a whole learning thing. Because like if say you go through something and emotionally you feel you crying and shit, you let that shit out, and then you vent, not even vent, you talk to someone about it,
right?
And you get through it, you're gonna get stronger than what you was when like you was in that situation. But like say if you're in that situation again, you know how to maneuver through it. So I feel like it's kind of good.
Okay. Yeah. Going with that emotional pain, bro. I'll handle that in another way.
I feel you. You're not wrong with it.
All right, so you have a church background, upbringing. Were both of your parents involved in your life growing up?
Yeah.
You look like you had to think about it.
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
So, but you seen more of your mom than you did your dad? When did that? Has it always been that way?
I want want to say like after they got divorced.
And how old were you then?
About 12.
Oof. How did that affect you?
Shit. I didn't understand it at first, but then like I don't know. After a while, it's just not really like became a routine, but I don't know, just something you just move on in life. You just stop caring.
So you never really sat back and thought about it, like how it actually affected who you are now as a person.
Cause that shit is dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really honestly feel like it's like I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with self-reflection, especially if you aspire to make a positive change.
Right. I probably had some self reflection in that aspect type shit, but like I ain't never really like look back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just and I'm in, like I don't know. I feel like if some people like they look back on shit they went through in their life and they blame certain people for the shit they went through. But like
Mm-hmm.
sometimes in certain situations, you're setting yourself up to be in a situation.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't really have no hand in your parents getting divorced.
Mm-mm. That's why like I just went along like
But
like
yeah,
it hurt type
yeah,
shit, and like I felt some type of way, but
yeah.
like after like pops was still there, mom was still there,
Mm-hmm.
I was still getting like taken care of.
Right,
I just stopped worrying about it.
right. Okay, so yeah, your situation wasn't like they got divorced and pops just cleared it. I can probably count on both hands how many times I've actually seen him and spent time with him,
Mm-hmm.
and I've definitely have done a lot of self-reflecting into how that has affected me as a person. Like I said, it's that made me acceptable to a lot more learning experiences, like firsthand, because I didn't really have nobody to guide me for real. Like all my majority of my male role models when I was growing up, not even role models, but like peers that were older, was like kind of showing me what not to do.
Yeah, I understand that.
But even with them showing me what not to do, nobody's showing me what to do the right way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still having to find that out on my own.
Right.
So yeah, with that came a lot of trial and error. But I mean, hey, we here now. All right, yeah. I'm at a point now where I'm just trying to be better and do better for my children. Yeah, I ain't no.
Doing a good job, man.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just take it one day at a time. That's all we can do. Speaking of children, you planning on? Are you thinking about children anytime soon?
No time soon, but they in the mix, in the works. Not in the works.
And what's soon for you? Like 5 years?
How old are we now? 28.
I'll be 29 this year.
Right, facts, me too. So,
Y'all chill out.
let's say about 4 years.
4 years.
I'm not really putting a date.
So 33. So you trying to have kids before you're 35? But by the time they graduate, your ass gonna be 50.
That's fine. Shit. Still look young.
I mean, yeah, because most black don't crack. Some black be cracking though. Ain't gonna look to you. I done seen some crack
Some
black.
do, but mine ain't. Shit.
That's what's up, though. I mean, I done started already. I got mine. I don't think I'm having no more no time soon. Think I'm pretty much good. I ain't gonna say I'm good with not having any more, but I'm good with how many I have now.
Right.
Like,
okay. I understand.
That's a good number. I'm in a position of getting myself together, so I can afford to have more if that were to be the case.
Right. Yeah, don't want to be out here, goddamn, eight Papa Shawty.
Yeah, no, negative. No, 3 is good. Well, 4 is late, but yeah.
But he said, damn.
Listen, I give myself credit because I didn't start having my kids until I was 24.
Yeah.
My mom had me when she was 17. Now, I just had a few of them quick. That was that was
Listen, let me explain myself real quick.
yeah.
So
See,
when you do like the little clips like that, would you edit that part on your computer as well, or you did it on your phone?
I do it on my phone.
So it's like your files are like accessible from through your phone.
Yeah. Or what I do is I go to the video on YouTube on my phone, make it big and screen record it. What part I want, crop whatever out, like crop the beginning and end out with
Right.
the video starting and finishing, and then post that.
Cause like I don't know, I wasn't really thinking like on no podcast aspect, but like the voiceovers.
Yeah, I think I remember
I
you
think
telling
I'm
me
kind of
that.
funny. Yeah, I think I'm kind of funny. I can narrate some shit. But I ain't never like really get started with it. I'm not shit. Now I'm just too busy, bro. I work fucking 5 days a week, sometimes 6.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody, do it. Because if you keep waiting to do it, you're gonna always be waiting for the opportunity. That's why I had to start when I did. Like even with everything that I was going through, I just had to keep doing it. Because if I didn't, it was always gonna be a reason why I wasn't doing it.
I can't say soon, but I can say soon. This is like almost like an outlet for you, like to relax in a sense.
Yeah, because low key, it's really just me chilling, getting to know people if I don't already know them personally. Because I've had some of them guests that I had just met on the interview.
How was that?
It was different, but I mean, it was never really, it was never awkward or nothing like that. I haven't had an awkward interview yet. Like,
That's why I couldn't do the podcast aspect, because like me around new people, bro. I'm not talking. I'm just observing.
yeah, and I had to. I'm the same way, but I had to kind of train myself how to do both at the same time, which is kind of why I invite them a little bit early. Well, I schedule it at a certain time, but that time is for them to show up while I'm setting up, so I can like have a little bit of conversation with them before we start filming, so I can kind of feel them out as a person.
So like, what if you feel me? You do that, and then like everything they saying to you is just like red flags.
Depending on what kind of red flags, I'll still shoot because at the end of the day, it's content. But I mean, if it's red flags in a way that I feel like this, like it's dangerous, then like nah.
That makes sense. Cause shit, we ain't scared to throw hands with nobody.
Yeah, no, I'm never that. But I mean, if I feel like it's dangerous in a factor where it's, well, I mean, what I meant to say was, if it's like something red flag as far as like, I feel like they're gonna say something stupid on their behalf, implicate themselves in a way,
Incriminate type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can deal with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've worked around that before actually, so ain't nothing to cut certain parts out of.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I mean, if you making yourself look a certain way, that's on you. This is my platform. I'm doing the same thing I always do.
All right. So like as far as your experiences with I know you got some background in television production type shit,
Hmm.
but like, how did you teach yourself how to edit? Sorry, I'm taking over your podcast with the questions, but
No, you good. You're not the first person to ask me questions. But to answer your question, like you said, I have experience and background in TV production. I started at ninth grade with Mr. Cardino at Mainland, and I think I did it 10th grade too. So I kind of already knew my way around. Like we used to edit on Mac computers, but it was like a different software. So and to take the video from the types of cameras that he had, we had to like render the video somehow. But technology was a little bit. It wasn't as advanced as it is now. Like now, I could just take the video literally from the iPad straight to the MacBook, edit it, or if I want to edit it on the iPad, I could do that. Then send the edited version to the MacBook and then upload that or post the captions or whatever I want to do. Um, but it's really just paying attention to detail for me. Um, like trying to teach myself the terminology, like splitting and detaching audio and like noise reductions and
wait till you get to the level where you're gonna need a different like. It's this keyboard, bro. Like I can't. But my daddy did TV production for years. Damn.
the monkey.
Right.
Fight back.
I just seen like you feel me like the different types of like tools and all this like stuff they use to edit and all this other shit.
Yeah, I got a few of those purchases in the works. I got like a little mouse thing, like a little tour box looking thing.
That's what you. Yeah.
I got that.
You need that.
Yeah, I got actually I have another screen extender for my MacBook. It look like I hang it on the back and there's two screens on each side.
Oh shit.
Right. Crazy as hell.
For real, bit.
Yeah, I never knew all this stuff existed until I started researching into it.
Right.
Like thinking about stuff that I need. Like I might need different angles. I might want to look at different stuff at different times while I'm editing the video, or I might need more screen than I got.
Right.
How do I fix that problem? I look into it, find the tool, invest in the tool, and then boom. But yeah, I got a lot of experience like behind the scenes, behind the camera, like editing and filming and stuff like that from high school. I also was doing my photography thing as well, so that kind of expanded my knowledge into the editing as far as like contrast and lighting and sound and stuff like that.
What? What the fuck was that?
My nephew.
I realized that.
But yeah, definitely got a lot of technical experience that I've picked up within the years that I'm slowly I'm putting to use.
So with the years that you've been doing this and the things you've learned and picked up on, would you be interested in getting like a degree in it?
I wanna go back to school eventually for photography.
Just that, or like
Hell, now that I'm doing what I'm doing, I might need to go back for mass communications or something along that technical path.
what does mass communications help you?
Like broadcasting, networking,
Okay.
filming, directing, all that, photography. That's why I didn't want to do it when I was just focused on photography because it was too broad.
Right. And then photography in itself is for a degree.
Right, but Cookman didn't have a photography program.
That's what fucked up.
Yeah, so I stopped going, and I was gonna go to DSC.
They got one of the best photography programs. My sister graduated from there.
Oh, for real? Yeah, but if something happened with financial aid, either that or I was gonna end up having to pay out of pocket, one of the two, and I just didn't go. I was like, yeah, no, I can teach myself a little 1-2, and so I did. I started.
And there's always YouTube University.
Yeah, YouTube has definitely been helpful with a lot of stuff too.
You can rebuild a whole car off YouTube.
Yeah, if you watch the right videos.
Facts.
You gotta watch credible stuff though. Some people on that be tweaking.
Facts.
People have your car driving backwards when you put it in drive.
Right. Crank the car on your windshield wipers going. Like, nigga,
All right, so I think I can get into the "Am I the A-hole" segment now. I think we good and high enough. Get him off, yeah. Get him off. All right. So this week's "Am I the A-hole" question. Am I the a-hole for telling my stepdaughter she can have her dead dad pay for the wedding? Context.
Please tell me that context, boy.
My now wife divorced her ex when her 3 kids were young. He was an addict. She met me a few years later and we dated for 2 years before she introduced me to her kids.
Damn. I mean, no, that's safe. That's safe.
2 kids really hit it off, and Kelly did not like me. Just passive aggressive stuff, but it became much worse when her dad passed away.
So off that right there, I already know they argued a lot. So in the heat of the moment, he said some shit he wasn't supposed to say. I'm listening. Go ahead.
She did not take it well and resulted in a lot of outbursts. I wasn't living there at this time. She went into therapy, but overall didn't seem like it helped. She threatens to run away if I married their mom, so I stayed away but continued to date their mom. Over time, the 2 other kids started to stay at my place in order to get away from the drama. It was a rough time for them and we bonded even more.
The drama from the daughter?
I guess. When Kelly was 18, the 2 of us decided to stop putting our life on hold and get married. Kelly hated this. The other kids were happy though. Every interaction I've had with her has been unpleasant, and I don't see her as one of my kids.
Damn.
Not bad. I eventually adopted her siblings when they were 16 and 17. They asked me. During that time, she destroyed a lot of her siblings' stuff for betraying their dad. She told me.
Okay.
And now I rarely see her and I prefer it that way. The 2 kids have a on and off relationship. I paid for my 2 kids' weddings. I got a call from her asking me to pay for her wedding since I paid for the other 2. I told her no. This started an argument about how it's unfair. I had enough and told her to have her dad pay for the wedding. She hung up after some lovely names. I may have gone too far, which makes me a jerk. Am I the a-hole?
Yeah. As I already figured out, you were saying some shit you were supposed to say because of an argument. Nah. I think it's funny. But it's still fucked up.
I feel like he's the a-hole for what he said. I don't feel like he's the a-hole for not paying for the wedding.
Yeah, no,
like,
no, definitely not. Because
like, you're not finna be giving me your butt to kiss your whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then expect me to pay for your wedding.
Yeah, like, no, that's not going down.
You're not even my child. They are.
Right.
Like, what?
You didn't even want me to adopt you. They asked me to.
Exactly. So, no.
She was
Hell
wild.
no. She on her own.
So it's half and half. He kind of is, but he kind of ain't.
Yeah. He definitely is for what he said, but, like, how he felt, like, nah.
Right. It was the delivery.
Definitely was. Speaking of deliveries, I don't remember how many years it was ago, but I was driving back home. You was there, Coop was there,
Mm-hmm.
and what we seen.
Oh, you talk about coming back from Tampa.
Yeah, I was in the middle lane. was a van in the fast lane. Nigga came flying up behind me. I'm like, whoa.
And then there was a car in front of us.
Mm-hmm. Nigga got from behind me, get in the fast lane, probably fell back asleep, got back in front of me, almost hit the other car, and then just disappeared in the woods. Like, we looked at each other like, hold on, did that just happen for real? What, it was like 2:33 in the morning?
Bruh. Yeah, I remember that.
And everybody just kept on going about their way. Ain't nobody stopped.
Nobody stopped.
This man.
Bro.
I kept checking the mirrors, but ain't nobody pulled over.
And at that point, it's like, you might as well go back to sleep. You park now.
For good. That bitch ain't going nowhere else but the goddamn.
And this man Marcus wake up in the middle of it talking about what happened.
Right. Nigga, you
Go
was
back to
everything.
Go back to sleep.
Everything, bro.
We driving his car. He in the back seat. Knock the hell out.
Nah. Like, I think for like the next 2 days after that, bro, I was still thinking about like, damn, that shit really just happened. Like, did he get home?
Wasn't that the 4th of July?
I think so. It was either Memorial Weekend or like around that time over like 4th of July.
I think it was the 4th of July. Yeah, because we was outside popping fireworks.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't pop off that many, but we went outside and set off a little something. Went back in the house, ate.
Smoke.
Right. The usual. So we met each other freshman year.
Yep.
Through Marcus.
Not even. Nigga, we had a class together in biology.
Miss Harper.
Who was the other lady for freshman people? Because I think Harper was a sophomore.
Oh, you're right. I had Harper with Javon.
Shit, who was that lady?
From freshman year?
I don't know who she was.
Because I remember... Oh, yeah, it was junior year. I had Miss Lightner. Dang. But I remember, though, because her class was, like, in that hallway in the front. On that side.
Yep. And then that year, Wells Fargo had got robbed like twice, so we was on lockdown in that class.
Right.
And then later on that year, I can't say she was weird, but like she was somebody we didn't fuck with. Remember that we had a hedgehog in class?
What?
You remember the hedgehog, bro?
No.
Maybe that was like chemistry. I don't know, but one of the classes, I remember we had a hedgehog.
Why?
We just brought it to school.
A student?
I think. Or either the teacher had got it for... I don't know. I remember that shit was in the class, bro. I ain't fuck with it, but shit, it was there.
What the hell? So what other kind of activities did you get involved in other than sports? Or was that it?
I had a music class.
A music class?
Yeah. It's like music theory. That was about it.
Oh, so you never got into the band or something like that?
I wanted to play baseball, but at the same time, baseball season was around the time of the track, and I was going to miss track.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said
true.
before, I played football just to be conditioned for track.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, track, cross country, baseball. I think soccer was around that time, too.
I think soccer, like, the end of their season was before our season. Because I think they played around the time.
Or was it tennis?
I don't know, bro.
I'm going to say, because I know we had a tennis team.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely did. My cousin played tennis. I think both of them did.
As well.
Right. But, shit.
Hey.
That's all I did.
So football and track. How was life for you after high school? Did you go to college?
Somewhat. I'm pretty much still considered a freshman.
Where did you go?
Tennessee State.
Oh, okay. What did you go for?
I was doing like the basic classes type shit.
Oh, like general education courses? Oh,
So I
okay.
guess it out of the way. So when I did like choose my career type shit, I just had those classes.
Right.
I think 2018
Are you planning on going back?
Yeah,
What do you want to go back for?
business. Definitely business.
All right. What you trying to do with that?
I want to like you feel me start off with like a small business, vending machines. Can't go wrong with vending machines. Like everybody gonna want a snack or like a soda.
Oh, okay, okay. So snack vending machine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I done seen some crazy stuff in vending machines. Now people, I done seen a female. She got like her hair and
Lashes.
stuff and
Yeah,
lashes and vending machines.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have no reason to sell hair or lashes. So.
I mean, you never know. You don't got to be a female to sell hair and lashes.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not like in that community.
You you're right.
So yeah, I would start small, like something like that, because like, they bring in money. Then like I'll probably try to move out after that to like a car wash.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with a car wash.
Hell no. Everybody gonna need their car wash
Word.
one day or another.
Even like I mean, last year when I was staying in Duval, it was raining. Niggas at the car wash. Like, bro, what's your purpose?
You should probably look into mold detailing too.
Oh, I wanted to do that first, but then
Okay.
like it be hot as fuck outside, bro. I'm not that person.
I mean, hell, you could start being prepared. Get you a little mobile detailing van. Have you a little tent on the inside of it. A little foldable tent that you could put over the car while you're cleaning it. Have you a little fan in the tent. I mean, in the truck.
Like, feel me? I'll have to go to everybody's spot and set all that shit up. So my price is gonna be high.
Wax.
My
They gonna
top-
pay.
Yeah.
They're gonna pay. Everybody needs a good mobile detailer. And then you making sure that you taking more care of their car by taking care of yourself.
Facts. That's a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot.
I mean, it take money to make money. Well, every time I think about how much money I done spent, boy, I get nauseous. Like right now, I feel it right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Not cheap.
I don't regret nothing though. You know, everything has its purpose. Everything is being put to use. Hell,
It'll pay for itself after a while.
that too.
You gonna get that back plus some.
Yeah, and I think my thing is I ain't even really doing it for money right now. This is just something I like to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing it.
Honestly, I feel like once you start doing it for money, it won't be like your not even a hobby.
Your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if it, once you start getting involved, you start losing the love for it, and like obviously it's already a business,
Mhm.
but it becomes more of a business because you think about money.
Yeah. See, I don't think I'm ever get to the point to where I'm thinking about it in that way because my out view of it is like I'm setting goals for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, it's to get to episode 25. Then after episode 25 is 50, and then so on and so forth. So I feel like that's gonna keep me going more than the dollar amount.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, granted, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come regardless. Pause. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be cool when it do. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
I'm gonna be able to, support my people a lot easier. Make a lot more things happen. You know, it might open a few more doors, but I don't think it's gonna change like my general like outline and what I want to do and where I see this going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because pretty soon I'm gonna be on a bigger set.
Facts.
I'm gonna have some more stuff hung up. I'm gonna be doing a lot more different
Get you a
segments.
warehouse.
Yeah, that's I wouldn't say a warehouse. I would say, well, I mean, hell, a warehouse might even work, but I want like an entertainment building. Like so within those rooms.
You can section everything out.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said a warehouse might work because I started thinking about Rob Dyrdek.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I might do that, but I want to
You can always build.
like a little entertainment place. Have different sets or with different types of equipment or anything. So hell, if I want to charge somebody for having something in there, whatever the case may be, or use or something, or
even using your spot.
Right.
You can rent out your warehouse.
Right. Yeah.
Money.
So yeah, everything is in the works. Well, it's in the vault. Just taking everything one day at a time. Trying to have everything a little bit more orchestrated. Staying as consistent as I can. Taking every video like one project at a time. Like now, after I get done shooting this is gonna be my main focus. Like I'm off of the last episode. I'm on to the new one now. And I feel like I'm always keep that flow, so it's never gonna get old to me. Because every video is gonna contain something different in a way.
Right. Because every video got a different person with their own different personality.
Exactly.
So like I'm not like how who your last person was or who the next person after me is.
Right.
That's understandable.
Yes, sir. All right, that's another episode of the Likkle Table. I want to give thanks to my brother for dropping in this week, and a big shout out to all my listeners, all my followers, all my subscribers on YouTube so far. You know, everything is appreciative. I see everything.
Everything.
Right, and so we're doing big things over here at the Likkle Table. If you're watching the video on YouTube, make sure you like the content. Post a video, share and subscribe with friends and family. I'm gonna post your Instagram in there too, if you want me to. Okay. Alright, I just I gotta ask. Alright, and if you're listening on any of the other streaming services, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, make sure you leave a rating so I can know what you guys think as well. I wanna provide for the people, but still be me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
But if you're gonna listen, you might as well go ahead and watch. So don't stop listening, but get on YouTube and watch the damn episode, man.
Yeah, because you might want to put a face to the voice.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Song.
Right. All right. And once again, this is your host, your favorite neighborhood roster. My guest over here to my right, Super Reg. Not Reg like the weed. All right, we up out of here. Peace and blessings.
Because this kind of might be like a little PSA to let niggas know, not even just my job in general, just going to the pawn shop. If you got something that you think has value, don't bring that shit in and think you finna get the fucking same as retail, nigga. Because first of all, it's not new no more. It's now it's used because you had the shit. Right. Oh, it's brand new. Right. Oh, it's brand new. I done used it about 3-4 times. It's brand new. You use shit. Right. But you can tell how often I be on Facebook. Boy, I did not see this. What you had reposted. Oh shit, that's exactly what I said when I read that shit. Like, hold up, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? I said, I almost reached my lean limit. I had to sit up real quick.
Yeah, boy, I ain't got no insurance.
I do. That's okay. I was like, wait, insurance?
Got it for me. For you. I'm going to read you 3 titles, and whichever one makes you laugh the hardest is which one I'm going to do it. All right. Am I the a-hole for leaving my boyfriend after health problem? All right. Am I the a-hole for telling my stepdaughter she can have her dead dad pay for her wedding?
Her dead dad. My nigga dead. How the fuck you gonna pay for it? That don't make sense. Like,
that was number 2. Sheesh. Do be ashes on my kitchen sink. So much ice in my safe. Should probably own the brink. So many girls on their name. Hoping every night. So many dollars about I'm gonna make it. That nigga's a clown shoe.
we gotta go.
and say, I said nigga name.